Nowhere.
Nowhere in the world.
Now, Hogan, is there anywhere in the world, like I've not traveled around the world with you, but is there anywhere in the world, Hogan, where people don't really, like, is there a hotter spot?
You know what's so weird is I'm going to Australia tomorrow.
Right.
And these guys, I've heard everybody bullshit. We've got the end of China. We know this. We know that. The Hebners, the referees, called me, God bless their soul, and they said, we've got the hookup for China, and I listened to their game and everything. It's hard to get into China. Vince McMahon has been running TV in China for years now, and they won't let him in the game, okay?
Right.
Well, I officially have the real hookup to get into China now, and I thought maybe, since, the old programming from the WWE was in there, I don't know if you watch the show, but they're always running old clips of me, and now they've got a huge package of these unseen matches that they're. Right. I mean, I turned it on the other day when I was flipping through the channels, and the ECW's on some science fiction channel, and they had this crazy. You can't beat their production. Oh, they had this crazy package, and I thought that maybe in China that might be the one place that I could go and walk around and have to work from the bottom up and get established. And these guys I met with that had this hookup with China and said, oh, my God, you're huge in China. Nobody gives a shit about the WWE. They just want Hulk Hogan to come. So I thought that was like the final territory where there might be somewhere where I'd have to bust my ass, actually get in the ring and work hard, and really fight from the bottom up to try to get over. But it looks like that's okay,
now,
too.
And, Rich, you get so spoiled when you travel with Hogan because, I mean, you can travel, and you can be kind of important and travel kind of cool, Brent, but when you travel with Hogan, there is no boundary. Like, for instance, Rich, we were at the Orlando Magic Laker game for the playoffs last year. And we're walking up like regular jabrones. Next thing you know, we're in the locker room. We're in the fucking locker room. Because, I mean, I go, Hogan, how are we gonna go to the locker room? He goes, we're just going to walk over there. I go, well, you just can't walk. He goes, watch. So, I mean, the cops don't stop him. Fucking security doesn't stop him. I mean, nobody fucking stops him.
That's how I used to get into the
Bucks. Great, man.
That's how I used to get into the Bucks player parking.
Yeah.
When I used to go see the Bucks, when I tried to warm up to that shitty ass team a little while ago, a couple years ago, I used to drive up in my Hummer, jump the curb because they've got all the cones there, and I jump the curve. No tickets or nothing. Drive in. All the cops would be there trying to flag me out. So I'd put the limo tent windows down and I go, hey, what's up, brother? They'd lead me right in. All those Murcielagos and those Maseratis and all those cars that those players drive. I'd pull right in and pull in one of their spots with my Hummer, the player parking. Then I'd walk through that side gate. And they'd say, I'm going to the Hooters box. I'm going to the Glazers box.
Just make some shit up.
And they'd let me right in. And then when I walk upstairs in the boxes.
I don't got it going on like that, man.
No, it's all, you know what's so weird?
But you can do that. I mean, you could do that anywhere in the world. I mean, you could go to the Toronto Blue Jay game. It don't fucking matter.
You know what kind of woke me up the other day? I was talking to Brooke. I was out in L.A. and she's on TV and she's getting over with her show, Brooke Knows Best and all that stuff. But she goes, Dad, I missed that Hogan stroke. And I forgot, she goes, Dad, sometimes, standing in the line, I remember how, you'd always just walk up and they'd get us in, and when everybody had to wait an hour, we'd get a table. She goes, I missed the Hogan stroke. I forgot about it. I haven't been out so long.
We were at the Bahamas a couple of years, about 5 years ago, right, Rich? And there's this big, long line to get on the slide, right, Brent?
Sure.
I mean, it's like an hour long. So I go, fuck. Hogan goes, we ain't waiting in no line. Follow me. So literally Hogan just walks by everybody, up the stairs. He's got his big inner tube and shit, pushing people out of the way.
No, I was not.
And there's this Bohemian guy going, just fucking raising all kinds of hell until Hogan's big-ass bald head popped up. And Hogan, he goes, oh, come on. I mean, we unlimited.
How many times we go down the slide?
Probably 10 in a row while they locked the line up for an hour. Oh, yeah, you can't go anywhere, Rich. It's unbelievable. Again, Brent, we're down at the Orlando Magic, and we just walk into the inner bowels of the arena like we own the place.
And nobody stops you.
Yeah, no. And then Bubba taught me into going and punking out Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you punk out Chris Brown. Then on video, it shows you just walking down to Lil Wayne and just tapping him on the shoulder like, hey, what's up, Lil Wayne?
Oh, so listen to this.
And then Tiger Woods.
Listen to this, Rich. So I'm always fucking with Hogan. So there's Tiger Woods down there, right? I go, Hogan, you ain't got a hair on your ass if you don't mosey your stupid ass down there and go say hi to Tiger. He goes, don't think I won't. I go, well, let's go.
That's because you had me 3 shits in the wind by then.
I had about 955 double cranberry and vodka. So we go down there and Hogan goes, now here's Tiger. He's in the, right on the front row. Hogan goes, hey, bro, Tiger turns around and Tiger puts fucking Hogan. Oh my God, I used to watch you as a kid. Can I get a picture with you? I'm like, this is unfucking believable. So then Hogan goes, oh, by the way, that's my buddy, Bubba.
Yeah, and then Bubba says, go act like you're going to shake Chris Brown's hand and then put your fist in his face.
Yeah, act like you're going to beat his ass. Man,
yeah, but it's got to have drawbacks. I mean, you can't even go into a grocery store, I would imagine.
Well, the biggest drawbacks when we're trying to pick up some whores because they usually know who we are.
Oh, Bubba, you remember a couple years ago on the kayfabe?
Yeah, which one?
Way before you were married, when we were out putting around in a boat and the Coast Guard snuck up on us?
Oh, we can tell that story now, can't we?
I don't know. I think it was after Linda filed for divorce. I don't remember.
Well, should I tell the story or not?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes.
If you got to question it and you're on satellite radio,
no.
Yeah. Hogan, I mean, fuck it. I mean, you're divorced.
No, I can't, bro.
Okay.
There's too much of a backlash.
You're right. Well, you're the one you brought it up, asshole.
Anyway, the Coast Guard snuck up on me and Bubba.
We'll just say this.
Hey, let me tell you something. It wasn't one of those little teeny dinghies. It was a cutter. It was like a 90-foot cutter that snuck up on me and Bubba.
And we were doing some stuff that we shouldn't be doing.
How the fuck does a 90-foot cutter sneak up on you?
We were at Shepherd's all day. That's how.
Okay.
Because we had 105 Miller Lights between us and them.
And so we go out about 1.5 miles, 2 miles offshore to do some shady shit. And out of nowhere, I turn around and look up and I go, Bubba, get up off the ground, you know?
No, I'm on the ground.
What were you doing on the ground?
I had a hard on.
He was having a wrestling match. But
some girl sucking me.
Anyway, Bubba gets up, and not only is it like a 90-foot cutter,
the whole entire film crew.
They get like an A&E film crew doing a documentary.
And Hogan goes, oh, fuck, we're in trouble. They got a camera crew.
And I asked them, I said, please, guys, please let's, kayfabe this. And they said they would, and I can't believe it never surfaced.
Never surfaced.
Pretty sweet.
I'm sure that stuff's floating out there somewhere. So.
Easy, brother. Easy.
You gotta be careful.
Anyway, Rich, man, you got a website? Anything you're slinging today, buddy?
RichFranklin.com, AmericanFighter.com, and my handler, as you guys called him last time, said I should probably mention something about the visit that we did to San Antonio down there at Fort Randolph, at the Randolph Air Force Base. And we went to BAMC Medical Center.
Hey.
We've been doing a lot of work with the CAV, the Central American Vets. So.
Brother, what'd you think of that last Tito Ortiz fight where he got the decision?
Which fight was that one?
He fought that guy that won the Ultimate Fighter. The
Forrest fight.
Yeah.
They're fighting again. You know that, right?
They're fighting Saturday. Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
They're fighting this weekend.
Where at?
I hope Forrest wins.
Oh.
What'd you think of that fight? Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. I'll tell you, especially after the fight that I had in January, it is just difficult to win a fight, whether you're getting hit or not, when there's a guy on top of you in a fight. They give so many points to takedowns and all that kind of stuff that if you're working off your back, and even if you're more offensive and doing more damage, it's difficult to win a fight. So I can see how they gave Tito the decision. It'll be interesting to see how this next fight goes. Forrest said he's been lazy and he hasn't been training, and this was a few weeks back. And I talked to Tito, and Tito told me that he'd been training hard and everything is looking good. So it's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out.
Hogan, am I assuming you didn't like the outcome of that deal?
No, I thought Forrest, he's just so aggressive, and I've never seen him be compromised like that. I thought he'd just bring it more than that. And then on the other hand, Tito looked really good.
Right.
And he looked like he'd been training, because I saw a few fights before where he wasn't on his game, but this fight looked like he's serious.
That porn star booty will fucking teach.
Well, the honeymoon's over. He's ready to take care of business now. And he looked great. But I guess at the end of the day, the theme is don't leave the decision to the judges.
Yeah, that's right. Rich always knocks him out. Rich, man, you got to come down and see us and not just stay for like a day. No, I'm gonna see you out here. Don't leave yet, you fucking Hogan. Why are you such an asshole, Hogan?
Because I got all the people from Spike TV waiting on me for this photo shoot.
Well, tell them cock fucking suckers. You're on your fucking best friend's show, asshole.
You were supposed to be there how long ago?
2 hours ago. Hey, Rich, you gotta come see us, kid.
We got a big photo shoot.
Listen, I come down there, and you guys are going to have to get me on that boat and take me 2 miles offshore.
Well, no doubt. Along with the same type of parameters we had. You'll like it, man. They were hot. They were from Lakeland, by the way.
Easy. Damn.
Hey, I love you, my friend. Please don't be a stranger.
One was a Niz.
Yeah, one was a Niz.
Definitely not, man. We'll be in touch sooner than later.
You had the Niz. I had the white one. Hey, love you, Rich.
Hey, oh, man. That ain't right, Bubba.
You had the Niz.
I said a nurse.
No, well,
you had a Niz?
She was a black nurse.
Nurse.
I didn't even know you were in a Niz.
Howard 101.